and welcome to Keeping Up with the Windsors. My name is Michelle.
And I'm Rachel.
And today we thought we would do a video of getting to know us better. We've got 8 questions we're going to go through. And hopefully by the end of this video, you're going to know us better. But before we start, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and also hit the notification bell. Let's get to it.
So, how did we first meet?
Ooh, how did we first meet? Okay, you want to take this one or do you want me to do it?
We had a mutual friend that introduced us, and we actually didn't meet on a hen do, but we went on a hen do together and we ended up staying in the same room.
Yeah.
And at the time, we had a lot of common interests, books that we like to read, things like that. And we stayed friends ever since.
Can you remember when we were in the hotel and I'm a night owl and Rachel isn't a night owl, and I was on the phone to my mum at 1 o'clock in the morning and Rachel was like, where's this? She woke up, you're like, where's Michelle?
I'm like, I need to sleep.
I think I was outside the door on the step talking to my mum. I think when I came in, you woke up like, what are you doing? Yeah. That's how we met, a mutual friend, and we've been friends for about 10 years.
Yeah. Just over 10 years.
Yeah. And I think the main thing that bonded us is fashion, history, and the royal family.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so question 2 is, what made us start a YouTube channel?
Well, we have a podcast which is dedicated to the royal family called Keeping Up with the Windsors. And the reason that we started that was back in March of 2021, when Meghan and Harry gave their Oprah interview, we were like, well, if we're going to start the podcast, now is the perfect time, because there was obviously so much to talk about, and the podcast has gone from strength to strength, which we just cannot believe.
I know. We were on the phone about a week or 2 before the Oprah interview. We were on the phone chatting for about an hour. Yeah. And then I can't remember who said it, we were like, this would make an excellent podcast. And I wonder whether anyone would want to listen. And we thought, actually, why don't we just do it? We were on lockdown at the time. So we decided, let's give it a go and then see how it pans out. From the success of the podcast, we actually thought, me and Rach love YouTube. Like, we watch YouTube all the time. Yeah, same as me. So we thought, why don't we try and create a royal community on YouTube and, be on the front of the camera rather than just speaking into a microphone. So that's the reason why we started the YouTube channel.
Who is your favourite royal?
It changes like every 5 minutes. Okay, so for the longest time, and my most celebrated royal is always the Princess Royal. I think she's so hardworking. Her ethic is just amazing. Yeah. And also she came to my school, so I think she was like the first royal that I ever really got in. I ever saw in person. So she had a real big effect on me. But then it always interchanges with Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge. Love Catherine.
Well, she's a fan favourite, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Mine would have to be Her Majesty the Queen.
All hail Her Majesty.
I mean, she is just someone that's always been there. I've never met her, but she's someone that I've grown up with. I've always seen on TV and magazines. So in a sense, I feel like I know her. Yeah. And to me, she is just the royal to watch. The sense of duty.
Absolutely.
There's a sense of duty, and she's unwavering, and she's always been there, and that's the reason why I love her. And my close second is probably the Duchess of Cambridge. Yeah.
Our next question is, what is our favourite castle or palace?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I really love Windsor Castle because it's just so steeped in history. But obviously it is an actual working palace still to this day. And it's where the Queen normally goes at the weekends. And that is the palace where she grew up as well. Her and her sister, Princess Margaret, was sent there during the war. And it's just one of those palaces where every single room there's just something different about it.
Yeah. And it's got a very different feel to say somewhere like Kensington Palace or Buckingham Palace. It's got a feeling of being alive.
Yeah. And I absolutely adore St. George's Chapel. Yeah. There's over 10 monarchs that are buried there, and it's just such a special place to visit. So if you're ever in the UK, it's definitely one to put on the list to visit.
Yeah, and we also have a vlog from Windsor Castle, which I'll put in one of the things up there. So feel free to click on that and watch that next. My favourite castle slash palace is always a cheap one, and I think I've mentioned this on the podcast before, but mine is a cheap one from King George IV, which is Brighton Pavilion, and the King George IV actually owned that at the time, but Queen Victoria didn't like it, so she gave it back to the people of Brighton. But I love it, and I think it's the most amazing place, and if you're in Brighton, definitely have a look. And another one would be Holyrood House for me.
Yes.
In Scotland.
Corgis or horses?
Oh, don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. I love both. Absolutely love both. But if I was to really have to decide, I'm always going to go with the corgis.
Always a corgi for me. I'm actually allergic to horses.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm allergic to horsehair. And they're really big as well. That scares me a bit. So.
I've fallen off a horse quite a few times, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely a corgi for me.
Yeah, I love the corgis, and it's interesting, isn't it? Because when you think of Queen Victoria, she had King Charles Spaniels, and then the Queen loves her corgis. So yeah, I think we're both unanimous on this. Corgis. So this is obviously, don't fight, don't come at us in the comments, but we are going to decide whether it's jam first or cream first on a scone. So, and also we're both scones, not scones. So we both say scones, right?
Scone,
yeah. Okay. So what are you, Rachel? You jam and then cream, or cream and then jam?
Well, I used to be cream and then jam, and then I changed it because I heard that the Queen does the jam first and then the cream. So I have to go with Her Majesty, don't I?
See, I was the complete opposite. I love the cream and then the jam. I don't know, for some reason I feel like the cream stabilizes the jam dollop. So I'm going to go cream and jam.
I mean, it all tastes the same. It's all delicious. So.
Exactly. We love a cream tea around here.
So our next question is, what is your favourite patronage of any of the royals?
Ooh, okay, so I'm an animal lover. I'm going to go with the animals, and it's going to be the medical detection dogs, which is the patronage of the Duchess of Cornwall. And it's an absolutely amazing charity. I'll pop a link in the description if you want to know a bit more about the charity. But basically what they do is they train dogs to detect cancer, all these types of, things that might take a lot of medical intervention, but these dogs, they're amazing, absolutely amazing. And also I follow them on Twitter, and I love seeing their little pictures. So I'm going to go with the medical detection dogs.
I would have to go with Book Trust, which is a patronage that the Duchess of Cornwall supports.
So we both picked Duchess of Cornwall patronages.
And to me, books are really important. I read all the time. It's a favourite pastime of mine. And I think without books, the world would be a poorer place. So for her to support a charity like that, it's just something that I really enjoy to see. And especially since she's also, during lockdown, produced the Duchess of Cornwall's reading room.
Yeah.
So,
which is on Instagram, isn't it?
Yes, it's on Instagram, yeah.
We're on our final question, and it is,
what is your favourite tiara?
Woo! Favourite tiara. Okay, I've got plenty. Any one of them.
They've got so many anyway, haven't they?
Yeah, I'll take any of them. But one of my favourites is when Princess Eugenie got married. She wore the Greenville tiara with the green emerald stones. Beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Loved that. I loved the structure of it. Loved how sparkly it was. But I also thought she looked beautiful on a wedding day. And that tiara really, really did stand out for me.
I would have to go with the Cambridge Lovers Knot tiara.
Of course. Classic style.
It's got diamonds. It's got pearls. I mean, it was a favourite of Diana, Princess of Wales, but now it's worn by the Duchess of Cambridge. And I just love whenever it makes an appearance.
Yeah. So what is your favourite tiara? What is your favourite patronage? Answer some of the questions below. Do you like cream with jam, or jam with cream, or on the scone? Do your thing.
You
Let us know.
Like them.
Yeah, I know. You might be, what is a scone? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will be popping a video up very soon about the tiaras, so watch out for that. And like, subscribe, and stick on that bell notification so you're notified every single time we upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.